And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everyone has had a lovely week. Today is Saturday. Not used to saying that, but we will be continuing our playthrough of Wartales. What we will be doing for next week, just to full warn everybody, is we need to determine what game we're going to play next week. We're going to continue doing our Wartales playthrough, but I want to have a little breath of fresh air. But anyway, guys, we are going to be continuing our Wartales playthrough today, and we're going to be in the county of Arthas. What we did, or what I did rather, is we did a little bit of offline grinding. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and hop on in here. I'm late by like a minute, dude. Okay, the Saturday's throwing me off. Okay, is that fair? Is that fair, Zorro? We okay with that? I'm sorry, I'm human. You know what? There's no game sound. Let me fix that. Audio. Boom. Now we good? Is that about where we need to be? I don't have my headphones on, everybody, but I think this is about it's okay. It's okay. What's okay? The sound or me being late? Careful. Your answer's being monitored. So Claudia and I have terrible news. I don't want terrible news. I do not want terrible news. But hit me with it. Hit me with it, Soro. What you got? This is too loud. Both are okay? So the terrible news is that both are okay? Okay. All right, we need to figure out where I need to go, because I have only done Arthas like twice.
This church is dedicated to Jeru and all the
Okay. All-seeing eye and everything. Like, you know what? We may just go and buy some intel. You need to be clean shaven for work? Oh no. Homie, you're about to have a bad time. Is that a due to hazmat regulations? It's because you need to wear a rebreather or something like that, or a yeah, you gotta have like a better seal around your mouth for fuck, what's the actual word for that shit? Right, there's a like I've got a mask that I wear, but whenever I do sheetrock, but we had those for actual hazmats too. All for Monday and only Monday. What? Only for one day? That makes no sense. Explain to me how there is only one day that you actually need to... I need to get certified for a breathing apparatus. There it is. And is the breathing apparatus a for sheetrocking, or is it for hazmat response? Are you getting trained in hazmat response? The wells are giving off a strange smell. Concern for the fate of Arthas. Okay, so there's a few different areas, right, that we need to go talk to. And I think one of them's to the south here. So let's head down here. Okay, so quick info, right? Before we get too distracted. We still have 8 units, right? We're only allowed 8 units until we beat Arthas. Considering I have a death right here, right? Like one person, we were originally allowed 6. We gained 3 lives. We're allowed 6 for Tiltren. We lost 1. We gained 3 lives since we beat Tiltren. So that puts us up to 8 total. We have 8 total units as of right now. Our 1 death was Gylar. We do need to appoint a lieutenant this stream. And also, I was grinding a little bit. We didn't get everyone up to level 5, but it does look like Theotes hit level 5. So let's go ahead and get him a Ghost Spalder, because that at least gives him a bit more beefiness, right? Wait, can you wear heavy or only medium? Okay, only medium, right? And then we need to get him some new Qatar's as well, so we'll get you upgraded as well. Arnius is not quite level 5 yet. Once he hits level 5, we got some heavy armor and a new sword for him. Franham, wherever he is, Franham, once he hits level 5, we got a new spear for him. Osbius is already in full ghost gear. Vinileus got upgraded off stream, so he's got a ghost cloak and a ghost crossbow. Julessa is still in a ghost spalder. We can upgrade her hammer. We just need to, go get it leveled up a bit. Phelan's still level 4. He doesn't have any spare gear to upgrade into. Safea was already in full 5. So yeah, we have essentially an extra ghost breastplate that we don't really need right now, but hey, who knows? Maybe we'll use that when we're ready to hire somebody else. Hazmat? Oh, okay. Yeah, so where I used to work, right, like way back in the day, back when Clydian had to be clean shaven every day for work, which I left that job like 6 years ago, damn near, right? But back then, back when I first was like streaming and everything like that, I worked there, and essentially we had to be clean shaven as part of management, but also all of our hazmat crew had to be clean shaven, at least for their certification process, right? But our hazmat crew did not have to stay clean shaven unless they had to respond to a hazmat, like an actual hazmat, and they had to actually get suited up. Then they had to get clean. They had to dry shave essentially right before they responded.
Would you like to buy this map? It is
Indicates the treasure of a mercenary.
But my children need food more than they need weapons.
Do I need to buy it? Fuck it. Why not? We'll buy it, right?
Did you really just buy?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll buy it. That's fine. Due to the company doing fire and water restoration, so I have half face and full face respirator, but it's the whole company. Oh, okay. Well, it only took you, you have a pretty impressive beard. So how many years have you been growing it out? Late. What did I, get out of here. You're late. I don't want to hear shit from you, Vis. Get out of here. Get out of here. Zoro has to shave his beard. That's what we've been talking about. That's what we've been discussing. Freaking late. Get out of here.
Count's henchman needed a new blacksmith to replace him.
I need to buy some more coal. I don't really need money right now, but you know what? I bet you there's a purple here. Hey, purple. Yo, what's going on, Sergeant Odrin? Just point me in the right direction, my guy. That's all I care about. All right, thank you. I'll go take care of that. There's some ne'er-do-wells over here, and they are not red, which means I can handle them. Those guys are red, though. Ooh, this is a level 6 fight. They actually have a wrongdoer. This may be a little spicy. I think we got it. I have not seen my face in 10 years. Holy shit, dude. Let's pause for a second. Bro, you don't know what your face looks like? It's been 10 years? Oh no. I have to shave my beard once every couple of years because I forget what I look like too. So I know the feeling, right? Like the last time I was clean shaven, I think was well, I keep my beard really short, right? Like I keep it like pretty like trimmed up and everything like that, right? But when last time I like shaved almost everything off and I just had a mustache and goatee was like January of last year or somewhere around there, right? But then like the sides fill in really quick. Last time I was fully clean shaven, I think was around like March or something like that last year. I may have been streaming still, or it may have been like right after I lost a internet. I don't remember, but there was a point within the past year that I have been completely clean shaven. But damn, dude, like fuck. I know that he told me last night. Also, I was saying I was late. Jesus, were you late or something? No, I totally wasn't late, man. There's absolutely no reason. No. Why would I ever say that? Yo, what's up, Titan? How you doing, my man? We're just gonna glaze over that real quick. You finally got fiber internet. You goddamn right. I finally got fiber internet, guys. Okay. So I have, my internet is 2 GB up and 2 GB down, but because I only have Cat 6, I can only use 1 GB at a time, or per cat cable, right? So essentially what I did, since I own my house, right, is I went, and we're gonna take a quick hiatus from Wartales for a second. We're in pre-battle phase anyway. So I went and I ran Cat 6 throughout like my walls and whatnot, right? So I've got my entire upstairs effectively on one loop of Cat 6, not effectively on one loop. So everything upstairs is pulling the 1 gig that I don't have going downstairs essentially right now. So my wife can be upstairs and, you know, enjoy internet, watch TV, do whatever, and she's got her office upstairs and she's pulling from a different connection on the fiber box, right? And then my setup, so I've got 2 PCs down here, right? I've got my, well, I actually have more than 2 PCs because I got my work setup down here, but I've got my streaming rig and I've got my gaming rig, right, that I'm using right now. Both of those are sharing 1 Cat 6 essentially between the actual fiber box down to a router that's down here that's effectively working as a splitter as well as a secondary Wi-Fi signal. But yeah, so essentially between 1 gig upload speed, I think I'll be okay with our bit rate. I think we're good. It's definitely overkill. I did not need 2 GB by any means, but I wanted it. They actually offered me 5 down and 5 up, and I was like, you know what? I can't even fucking use 5. Like, that's just too much. Like, I don't have the hardware to actually support 5 down and 5 up. That's just what we call overkill here. But anyway, let's get back into here. And honestly, like, I understand that my face is over the turn count, but realistically, it doesn't kind of fucking matter because the turn count's hidden anyway, right? I mean, if we really want to, I can put it back up here and we'll just lose our death counter because I'm lazy and I haven't fucking changed my death counter. Let me, you know what? I could actually add the death counter real quick, but let's not derail the stream anymore, right? I already do that enough whenever someone asks me a question or mentions something that isn't fucking game related, and then I go off on a tangent for 10 minutes. I don't know how you guys fucking put up with me, honestly. Like, the ADHD just runs rampant, guys. You got to bear with me in these long ass fucking conversation topics. The only time that you'll actually get me to stay on topic is when I already have a script and I'm reading and going through like an actual video, right? Because then it's only 5 minutes straight of me talking about one specific thing. But if you got me in like a real setting, oh no, I'm all over the place. I wonder if he realizes it's that guy who quit to go work on submarines in his chat. Who quit to go work on submarines in his chat. Who? Who? Titan, honestly, I don't know what you're referring to, my guy. That guy who quit to go work on submarines in his chat. Man. I'm drawing a blank, my guy. You work on submarines, Titan? Did I just forget about somebody that I've like had these types of conversations with, like, you know, a while back, and now I'm just gonna look like a fucking asshole? Think it through. Think it through. I don't know, man. You're throwing me for a loop here. I'm gonna have to tab out here. Who works on submarines that I know of? I don't know, man. You're gonna make me you're gonna make me look like a nincompoop here. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we need... Shit. Asking Clydean to think too much will... Hey. Sometimes the truth hurts, Abyss. It's okay. Yeah. You know what, Rob? You got me. You freaking got me. I am trying hard to leave AC. I cannot. I'm not going to elaborate on that, right? But it's nice talking to you, Rob. Don't elaborate on what you do. You've got a you got a special ticket, right? So let's not elaborate on that. Otherwise, you might get in trouble too. Titan, you forgot who you're talking to. Okay, so real quick, guys. Real quick, I need everyone to understand something. When I'm not streaming, I'm actually smart. Okay, just think about this for a second. Yeah, I know that's kind of a hard pill to swallow, right? When I'm not streaming, I may actually be smart. Titan here knows me from when I don't stream. So, yeah. It's kind of embarrassing now that he has to see this side of me. I knew if I were to click on a Titan's profile, because I see what his profile picture is, that I would be able to figure it out pretty quickly. But the problem is I didn't want to tab out. So I'm like, it's fine. Gonna lurk while I game. Enjoy the stream. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Take care. That's what he wants us all to believe. Hey, Sorrow, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get out of chat, and I need you to start reading these words out loud for me. What does this say? What is this guy's name, real quick? Oh, Hoodlum. Okay, cool. What about this one? All right, so we're going up against 9. We're outnumbered by 1. Have a poacher in the back. I do want to get a hold of this poacher so he can't hit us, right? And the one guy who I know can get a hold of him is going to be Osbius, right? Then we have a group of 4 over here with a scoundrel, a hoodlum, and a wrongdoer. The wrongdoer is the one who ultimately is going to be causing us a lot of issues due to his passive effect, right? I'm assuming everyone knows what a wrongdoer's passive effect is, but I'm going to go ahead and, explain what it does. Anyway, looting experience. It increases critical damage by 30%. Okay, so anytime someone crits, it now has a 30% bonus crit damage. It's pretty freaking strong, honestly. That's why a lot of people will capture a wrongdoer just so they can have that 30% crit damage bump. But we don't have the space to do a crit capture, so it's fine. I'll get right on that. So let's see here. We got Scoundrel. We have quite a few people over here. Arnius should be able to tank some of this. Venalea should be able to deal some damage and at least get these guys down to where it's just the wrongdoer. I don't know how I want to do this at all, honestly. I think we can kill the poacher, right? Or at least one of them. Franham's going to be in a spooky situation. I think I want Arnius on this side. And I think I want Sophia over here. And we'll move Finland over here. So I think Sophia can tank the wrongdoer better. Okay, now we're gonna run up here. Okay, I want to get closer to the hoodlum so that way when I throw my daggers, and I'll hit all 3 of these guys, but I'll get my extra dagger off on the hoodlum. Okay, and that'll reset my movement speed. Boom. Now we're gonna run up here. We're gonna throw a spear, and that should throw another dagger. Nice. We're gonna come right up behind. And we could go for frenzy, but that's really not gonna be useful for us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lock him into close combat, throw an extra dagger, and we're gonna just sit, keep him preoccupied. Wrongdoer actually attacked Sophia, which is perfect for us, to be honest. So I'm okay with that. We have another poacher down here that I really want to get tied up. I don't think we're going to be able to. So what we may have to do is just hope that Wartales could do that. I mean, I don't know. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and pop Franham. Can you say ruffian? Boots. Sorrow helped Clydian say ruffian. Ruffian? Is it ruffian? Why is there a little tilde over the A? Does that make it different? Why you putting that accent there, my guy? I didn't think that word had that. I didn't know that word had that. Okay, we're gonna try and do some damage here. Oh, beautiful. Do I have ooh, I have an extra. Okay, cool. Hulum in Spanish. Okay. I was like, I think you're missing the D there. Giggity. Okay. We are in a pretty decent spot so far. I think these guys, yes, they can reach. I don't like that they can reach. So what we need to do is we need to give them a better target. So what we're gonna do is I really probably should have done this before I jumped out here, but whatever. We'll go ahead and pop protection, and we're gonna smack this guy, right? And now they see him and they're like, oh yeah, I could totally, you know, go and attack him instead, right? So that was the goal. And now Wartales can come up. I wish we could dunk this poacher and just straight up have enough damage to kill him. I don't think we're going to, and I'm worried about that scoundrel. Okay, that scoundrel is the spooky part. So what we're gonna have to do instead is we're gonna move Theotes up here, and I'm gonna see if I can kill this scoundrel before he attacks. So our challenge is attack stance. We are already in attack stance, so we're gonna come up from behind, see if we can get some extra damage in. Get that. Ooh, yeah, that was nice. He has 18 health. We could go ahead and just go for the Skullbreaker. 6 to 8 damage twice, though. It's just not going to be enough. So instead, we're going to hold off and pray to God that he doesn't go next. He did not go next, so it worked out. Now we need to take this guy out, and we'll do it with Finland. So first things first, we're going to walk right on up. This will do 13 damage. This will do 6 to 13, so... It looks like we're gonna have to do all of that because this guy's already gone. I don't care about him getting locked down. All right. This guy had not gone yet, so I needed to remove that damage from the board. Shoot your own guy. Damn. I was hoping. I was getting hopeful. All right. We're not going to use Sophia yet. We have 3 turns still. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come right on up here. I could go for the poacher, right? I think Julessa can do some decent damage to the poacher, but I'm not sure how we feel about that. We could go for the wrongdoer too and just get a little bit of damage out on the wrongdoer and then have Sophia like start tanking it. Is there anything we can do up here to try and, you know, get some more damage output going? No, I think what we need to do, right, is I think we're gonna dash through both of these guys, get that prepped. This guy's gonna come up here and go for a twofer. Yep. Not sure what this guy's gonna do, but. And now, Venileus. How far can you move? Far enough. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on Venileus' turn. Well, are we? No, we're not. Okay, so we have to. We have to do this. We're gonna start whittling down the wrongdoer while we can. Applying all the debuffs that we possibly can right now. And let's go ahead and rally ourselves real quick. Get that extra valor points going. It should put us back to full. And we're gonna walk back so we don't get hit again. Yeah, that hurt. But that guy, you know, kind of just killed himself, so to speak. And we'll go ahead and take out the hoodlum down here and get prepped and ready for the shitstorm that's about to come. All right, scoundrel. Okay, that's fine. And now what we're going to do is we are going to hit the hoodlum with a torch. And get an extra, you know, tossy toss going there. And then we're going to run way down here. I need to get him away from that other guy up there. That's beautiful. Okay. Juliessa, we could go for a nice clap here, but we're going to hold off on that. You already have Fury? No, you don't. So now what we're going to do is we're going to proc Fury on everybody. Take a step up here. Get some damage going, just a little bit. And then we're going to come up behind Juliessa. Oh, this is going to suck, because something tells me this scoundrel's going to go next. And us getting rid of the burn isn't going to do anything. Oh, okay. I'm perfectly okay with that. All right, now it's time. Clap. Nice. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take Theotes over here, right? And we are still in the attack stance mission statement, basically. So we're going to do a little bit of bonus damage there, get that attack for opportunity in. And now we are basically trying to go for a dunk here. We're not going to have enough damage output to actually take this guy down in one go. And the reason why we got on this side and engaged the Marauders so he wouldn't be able to hit Phelan or Arnius and try to, you know, finagle around there. How much movement do you have? Not enough to actually be a danger. So this guy's useless for this turn. That's good. So what we are going to do is we're going to go into defensive stance because we don't have enough damage to actually kill this guy. We might as well apply weakening so he can't deal more damage, right? And this guy's as good as dead at this point. Now, Sophia, I would really like for her to actually be able to get up here and do something, but she doesn't quite have the movement, and both of these guys have already gone. So it's not actually a priority for us to do that. This hoodlum's already gone. So now what we can do is just kind of do a little bit of damage control here. This guy still hasn't gone yet. We have a chance to actually get a kill here. So might as well go for it. We don't quite have enough. That's unfortunate. So now we're actually going to trigger and catch Theotes on fire because I was stupid, which is what it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to walk right on up here, get our reload propped. I'm not going to kill the scoundrel. I'm going to try and get at least the poacher low as well as the wrongdoer. And now we can see if we can kill the poacher with Sophia. All right. Wrongdoer's really low, but not quite dead. So we're going to go for it with Vinileus. I think Vinileus has it. Yep, Vinileus does have it. That frees up a lot of these guys over here. I'm not scared at all. A punch. Okay, whatever. He's dead. This guy's here's dead as soon as we activate our next attack. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just do that. We get a lovely view of some leaves. Okay, that was a nice execution there. All right, and now we have two guys up here, right? So essentially, we need to get this one at least engaged, so we can't do massive damage to everybody else, right? We are going to go ahead and pop deflection. That way we don't take very much damage, and we will apply burning back to him. Hoodlum's doing a really good job of being a pain in the butt. So now we're going to come up from behind. We're already in defensive stance, so our challenge is set. We'll go ahead and just get the kill there. We don't quite have enough damage output to get the last kill that we need. So we're going to have to take a little bit of damage from DOTs here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Well, shoot, maybe we do have enough damage output. Let's only got 2 more uses of this, but let's try it. Nope, we got it. Cool. So that was kind of a hard one, right? But we got a level 5 medium helmet, which is nice. We got a lot of cloth. And now we need to head back over here because there is a blacksmith right here, and they'll patch us up and get us fully patched up. Then we'll go ahead and sleep. We're already exhausted. It was a Dora the Explorer joke because of your hooked on phonics comprehension. Oh. Yeah, that was way over my head, Miss. I'm gonna be real here. That one went way over my head. All right. Apples or syrup? You know what? Let's put syrup on top of some macarons. But they're made of cheese. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Should be fine. Vinileus unlock the trait natural born leader. Actually, you know what, guys? Right now, we need to pick a lieutenant. What are we thinking for a lieutenant? I'm thinking someone that we can put like essentially that's like kind of a flanker, right? So I'm kind of thinking Franham. I get to use rat mace, brine rats. Maybe I'll get a brine saber. Maybe. I'm thinking Franham. I think Franham gets the appointment. He'll be the next one to die, right? Isn't that kind of how this goes? He's the new overlord. Is that what we're all thinking? But now, I think what we can do, right? We have a strategy table. But the strategy table isn't exactly what I want. I want the banner. Can we make a banner? What do we need to make a banner? I need rope and some wood. I know we've got rope and wood. It's just back in Tiltren. So, and I don't have enough hemp either to make more rope. But we'll get rope and wood to make a banner. That's totally worth it. Okay, we got a level 5 group here. We are gonna go for it. We took out a level 6 group earlier. I'm feeling pretty good. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna close out of that. All right, we're good. So it looks like we're split in half, 4 and 4. We have 4 of these guys on this side of the bridge, and then we have 4 on this side. Oh, okay. We have a lot more spawns for our units on this side. So hoodlum, marauder, right? But over here we have poacher, leader, and then scoundrel. The leader's the one thing that I kind of want to take out, right? But also, it would take these guys at least 2 turns to get over here, and we would probably be able to take out all of these guys in the meantime. The only issue is, when we do take damage, they're guaranteed crits. Or wait, are these guaranteed crit? Oh, it's 40, basically guaranteed crit. Not quite, but it's pretty up there. But you know what? For funsies, we're gonna do this the smart way. We are going to try and take these guys out before their friends get over here. Would I potentially play the Dune survival game that's supposed to release this year? Maybe. It depends, Vis. It really depends. And Vis, I know you were late to the stream, but we need to decide what my breath of fresh air game's gonna be. Because this is like stream number 5 on Wartales in a row, which means I've been playing Wartales for you guys, for content creation wise, 5 weeks straight, right? And I want to have at least something that we can pull out that's going to be, you know, a sort of breath of fresh air, but it's got to stay within the niche of the channel, right? Or maybe push the boundaries of it a little bit. For next week off stream, that could introduce us to Crown Wars. That was something you were hyping up before you lost internet connection. You're right, Bruce. Welcome back, buddy. Crown Wars would be good. And honestly, I did play some Crown Wars when I lost internet, and it's not that bad. It's not great. Okay, like I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna level with y'all for a second. Crown Wars, not terrible. It's pretty good. It plays very close to XCOM. Like base management, everything like that. It's almost identical to XCOM 2. So if you like XCOM 2 and you like dark fantasy, I mean, it's pretty nice. If you don't like XCOM 2 and you don't like repetitive battle missions, then you won't like it. But yeah, we can do some Crown Wars. Any limitations? Not. I mean, I'd like to stick in turn-based strategy, but I think Bruce gave me a pretty good idea on that, dude. Yo, what's going on, Proud? How are things? Doing good. Sorry that we didn't stream on Thursday, my dudes. I had a last-minute thing pop up for work still, and they love to do that to me. So I tried to give y'all at least a little bit of a heads up, but they love to make Thursdays the one day of the week that I have to work like 10 hours and do like late deployments and everything. All right, let's see here. But yeah, we could definitely do some Crown Wars next week, and then, you know, keep doing this, right? But since we're doing region lock, this is going to be with that long haul grind, and it may come down to the point where we do like every other week we just continue Wartales, because since this is region locked, this is going to be like a 3 or 4 stream per region, if not more, and that's still going to require offline grinding, right? So it'll be the long haul, but I think it'll be fun. All right, so we're gonna dogpile these 4 guys, and then these guys are gonna take 2 rounds to get to us. I'm feeling 2. This guy may get to us next. Yeah, it'll be at least 2 rounds. So that being said, since there's gonna be 2 rounds that we have essentially for free from half of them, we need to deal some massive damage, and we need to tie down these marauders. I want to get the hoodlums dead if at all possible. We don't have enough damage output to get a one-shot. We don't have enough valor points to get a one-shot, and I don't think we even like there's no way we'd be able to get a one-shot on first round. Don't mind at all. During weekend I can actually catch a stream and not suffer insomnia in the middle of the week. But okay, Well, honestly, like what we can always do, guys, is we can always do a like a rotation where we skip every other, like we do Thursday and then like the next week Saturday. We can do that if it's better for everyone else. Shane Might and Magic's a dead IP. I'm pretty sure I own Might and Magic too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to go through my Steam library, there's hundreds of games in there that I've never even touched before. So I got a pretty big backlog of Steam games, but I'm pretty sure everyone does, right? Anyone that's got a gaming addiction. I have a terrible habit. I've been subscribed to Humble Bundle monthly since like a decade ago. So I have so many games that I haven't even redeemed yet. I don't even know if they're still on Steam. I've just got keys on keys on keys. So yeah. I should be doing like giveaways and whatnot, honestly. Maybe that'll drive some engagement. Just be like, hey guys, we're gonna do a giveaway in the comments section. So the Otes would do better attacking a Marauder. Safea would do better probably attacking a Marauder, but we don't need to. Arnius, okay, how much move? You have just enough to hit this Marauder. Phylan has enough to, okay. How about you? How far can you move? You can hit any of these three. Okay, so what we're gonna do is Safea is gonna come right on up here and we're gonna engage this one. Get him low, right? Perfect time, perfect. That went beautifully. Okay, Phylan, you're next. God, I hope this doesn't go terribly wrong. Okay. I mean, you are the almighty king on here. As long as we have VODs available, I'm a happy camper to watch them in my free time. I'm probably not the only one. So here's the thing, guys. I appreciate you, Proud. But in all reality, I'm not actually the king. Like, I am a humble servant to all the viewers for the most part. You guys are the reason I do this, right? So I want to do what I can in my power to make sure everyone feels like they're appreciated and like I want to make sure all of you guys feel included, right? Because I'm trying to I like having the community that we have. We are not necessarily a massive community or anything like that, right? But we like I try my best to support everybody and make sure that, you know, hey, someone really wants to see this game, then let's do it, right? And I mean, that's kind of the way I want to do it. So if I have a lot of people saying, hey, I'd really appreciate if you streamed on Saturdays instead, okay, I'll put it up to a vote and then we'll just go with the majority. I typically don't allow some options when I do votes, right? Like, I don't think I offered a Saturday stream on my last vote for what day of the week we would do, because I want the weekends to be somewhat off on a regular basis. It's okay to do a weekend stream here and there, but that way I can actually, you know, have time with my family. But ultimately things, you know, can change too, priority wise. We'll figure out. Okay, so I've got both of these hoodlums taken down, or at least occupied. I've got two marauders that have not gone yet, but realistically all of these guys over here should go. Spare this hoodlum. This hoodlum should go next, most likely, and then the rest of these guys will be at the very end. So we have a chance to actually kill a marauder or two before they go. And knowing that, since this guy has not gone yet, I'm gonna freaking swing for the fences here. I want to see if I can dunk him. I don't think we will, but I want to try. I want to try. It worked. It definitely worked. And now what we're going to do is I'm gonna have to use my last torch. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. We're gonna wait. I'll move over here and wait. Okay. Next up, Arnius. We have 2 turns. We're gonna engage this marauder, get him prepped. And then we're gonna come up here with Theotes. Theotes has the attack stance as his challenge, so we will do the attack stance. Activate preparedness, because damage from attacks of opportunity are increased by 1% or 10%. 1%, yeah. All right, that marauder's really low. This one's not. I think we can get a clean shot at him if we do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna galvanize. It's only gonna be 3 points, but 3 points is better than no points. Come up here, pop an aim, and reload. Ooh, 12% chance. I think I like that. I like the odds. Fuck! Are you kidding me? Fuck this game sometimes. You know what? Surely I'm not gonna roll a 12% 2 times. Okay. Bro, are you... Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, Theotes, you just got dunked by your own guy. I'm sorry. Oh my god. That is garbage. Straight freaking garbage. All right. Truly appreciate being this open to changes like this. It's mostly just a me problem of being from across the ocean, and I can't just ignore the time difference, especially on weekdays. No, I definitely understand that, and I understand that this is a global industry, right? Like, creating content, you have fans or viewers, whatever we want to, you know, call it, that are in all sections of the globe. Anyone who has access to internet can watch content. And if you have a set amount of people that are, you know, in specific regions, right? And you get more viewers out of a specific region, well, you need to make sure that you're at least acknowledging and catering to those viewers to an extent, right? You don't want to alienate your viewership. Like, that's not a good way to make people want to watch you, in my opinion. Wow, we are having a toughie right now. Okay. I have boogered up this one with Theotes quite a bit. He's gonna have to sit on the back line now for a while. He is hurting, let's put it that way. Courtesy of Benalaeus over here, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we do our best to, you know, help him out a little bit. So let's go for a kill, and then we'll come over here and do some damage as well. And let's go ahead and heal him from his injuries that he got from getting shot by a crossbow, because I don't think the other guy would have gotten through his armor if it wasn't for Benalaeus, you know, critting him in the back of the head. Yeah, that was a rough one. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to get behind this hoodlum. We are having attack stance for our thing, and we'll just take him out. That way Sophia's freed up, and what we're going to do is we're going to first aid Sophia's poison off. It's not really that big of a deal to have a little bit of chip damage from poison, but I do want her to be prepped and ready for the incoming horde. Like, right, we have like a little bit of damage inbound here, and we're going to try and get this marauder set up. We'll move Franham back here, that way we can generate the valor point we just burned on Fury. And this marauder will be dead before we're done here. Yep. And then we'll just rotate Arnius, since, you know, he's got full movement. Move him up here, get him prepped. All right. So this guy really can't move that far. But here's the cool thing. Juliessa also can't move that far. Fuck. Here's what we can do. Is we can come on up here. Throw a knife. Throw 2 knives, technically. Then we're going to run back. And now we're going to do, we're going to move right on up here. We'll move Phylon up here as well. Start making that front line a really tight-knit formation, honestly. We don't need to be this close, but that is what we're going to do. Theotes will slowly start moving over here. Branham will move right on up here, and we are going to go ahead and give everyone 2 more stacks of rage since we have that upgraded ability, as well as Fury. We're going to get Ventileus up and at least... no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We are going to get Sophia up here. How far can you move? You can't move far enough, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll move you right here. This is the goal. We're going to kill him before the rest of his units are able to do anything. That's essentially the goal here. We're going to go ahead and reload and go for it. Boom. So now the leader's dead, right? I'm honestly surprised they weren't able to do anything. But now what we're going to do, because this guy's already gone, this is exactly what Julius is built for, right? You come on up here and you just get prepped, right? And they can't move. So what you're going to do is you're going to end up just clapping these guys with Lucia. Especially since we're able to just like weaken them a little bit, right? And then we just go bonk. Okay, now we're galvanized. Arnius, we're going to have you come on up here. We're just going to attack the scoundrel. And we're going to come right on up here with Osbius. Throw some daggers. And we're going to run all the way back. Leave this little pathway open. Now, Phelan can definitely get up there and do some damage, but he's not going to actually get the kill unless he crits, right? So really all we were doing is just coming up here, and he's going to shoot Phelan because he actually has a line of sight for that. And the rest of these guys are kind of useless, not gonna lie. Like, they're not gonna get up there. They're not gonna be able to do any damage at this point. Ventileus, maybe if we use aim, which we can try, right? We can go ahead and pop aim. 100% chance, yeah, let's go for it. I don't even see where the crossbow bolt hit, but yeah. No, they don't get mercy. No mercy. Arnius will come up behind the poacher. We're just going to go for really quick kill here. So between him and Phylan, it'll be fine. I don't need to worry too much about Valor Point conservation because we were already out, and then we only had bonus ones. So yeah, we'll do that. And now we're getting caught back up on chat. So still love the pro viewer approach. Oh, I appreciate you. I wouldn't say I'm a... Oh, okay. So we have the pits over here to the northwest, and then we have deal with deserters off to the far west, right? We're gonna pop back over here and get everyone repaired, right? Because we have the forge here. We might as well use it, spend a little bit of money to do that, especially since we're missing raw materials. I don't know how we're out of raw materials, but I must have banked them somewhere. They're probably banked up in Stromcap because, yeah. All right, and let's take a look at this helmet, right? So this helmet gives us bandit's focus skill. So it gives you enhanced precision for 1 round, which increases a critical hit chance by 20%. That would be pretty good. This one here gives you stability, which Damage taken reduced by 10% for each debuff on this unit. That's okay. Franham, you can't even wear this. What am I talking about? This requires level 5. Theotes has the Pirate's Lucky Charm. Every time this unit lands a critical hit, their critical damage is increased by 5% for the rest of the battle. That's really good. We're going to hold on to that. I don't want to get rid of that on him. Phylan's got Deserter's Barbute. I mean, that's the same thing. That's like a standard Barbute then. Okay, well, honestly, I don't really like this on Juliessa, so we're not going to put it on her. Ringleader's Tabard versus our crafted ones. This gives +1 willpower, +3% critical hit chance over our standard Ghost Cloak. Okay, but let's look at Osbius, right? So this one should be, yeah, we'll do this one because it's got 3 layers. And now we have an extra Ghost Cloak for somebody. Okay, cool. We're repaired, should be repaired, and now we're heading off to the west. I don't remember what's in the shabby camp. Is this the hunters? No, it's not.
When my sister was at sea, I used to stay here and weave wool.
But there's this horse causing all sorts of mayhem. Too scared to go out and get my loom. This is all I could take with me.
This is all I can
Porridge.
take with me.
Increases movement by 1. That's honestly really good. I'm going to buy that. Because a bonus to increase our movement by 1 in battle, considering we can't actually get movement right now, that's pretty solid. Not to mention, we need to get us a heavy axeman just so we can get the inspiration boost at this point, right? Because we've already agreed that we can't put any level up points into movement. So heavy armor axeman going to be pretty necessary. There should be some hemp around here, right? Cool. All right. Yes, Arthesian hunt. We have to do a ghost pack. That's easy peasy. Not too worried about that. We have our Brotherhood training ground right up here. So that is exactly where we're going to go real quick. I don't think we have anyone that really needs upgrades, but we could look into seeing how expensive it would be for us to boost up
Those guys over there are rubbish.
our Juliessa's weapon, right? Like Lucia. Because it's only level 2 right now.
Guys over there are rubbish.
So let's go ahead and go for that, right? We can upgrade that. 2. We can do another time. Okay. I don't think Juliessa's is level 6. No, she's not. So let's not upgrade that one more time. If we did that, we would be in a world of trouble. That increased our damage output quite a bit. So I'm pretty happy about that. Not a huge fan of using Lucia currently with the way that we're playing, right? She's able to get a couple of good hits off, but it's not enough to actually make you feel like she's doing a ton of a damage, right? But hey, I mean, it does work, technically. Do we have any Pythons by chance? We do not. Do we have what we need to make a Python? I think we do. We need to sleep anyway, so let's go ahead and make some rope. All right, we're trying to make a banner. So I don't know if I need to be wasting stuff on a Python. We need one more rope anyway, right? And we need some wood. I mean, whatever. Got plenty of food. Let's go ahead and drink some syrup. All right, what do you need, Vinileus? Teach everyone. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, I need everyone else to get... Franham got a level out of it. Boom. That is totally worth it. Like, it's very rare are the XP boosts actually worth it, but sometimes you get lucky. So Franham is now level 5, gives him that extra boost here, right? We're going to go ahead and career plan our way into a more crit. Franham only has 7 willpower, dude. That 6 base will... Bro! That's garbage. Actually garbage. While next to an ally unit, this one has brutality. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Sweet spot, range attacks by destabilization, fervent support. Each time an adjacent ally is attacked by an enemy in close combat. So fervent support is kind of trash. Team spirit, I do like team spirit. Sweet spot's also pretty good, but team spirit is pretty nice, right? Gives you that extra boost. So that is what we're gonna do. And then on top of that, Franham, do you actually have like any armor that you could wear? Well, we could wear this. It would lower his guard, but it would give him 2 more movement, right? And I'd give him the ability to do a little bit more flanking. That may be the play, but he loses some tanking potential. But I mean, he doesn't really tank, right? We don't have any medium armor for him otherwise. Like, we don't have any higher level medium armor. We just have the level 2 ones. We could give him this, right? It gives him enhanced precision, gives him some extra. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That looks kind of dope with like the spikes and everything, and in tandem with that. Yeah, whatever, Franham, go for it. Should play diplomacy is not an option if you get a chance. I'll have to try it, or at least look into it, because I don't think I own diplomacy is not an option. All right, now we got to deal with some deserters, but I'm feeling pretty good now that we got Franham buffed up to level 5. Now Arnius would be massive if I can get him to level 5. We got a few fights until then though, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for this, and we're gonna pray.
We might be traitors in your eyes.
Oh, we could bribe them.
If you were in our shoes, they're ordering us to fight a man chosen
Okay,
for
what if I just bribe you?
Family needs the money.
Like 40 crowns? Shit, okay. We got the pits over here. Let's go to Maze Farm.
Oh, no, you don't. We got here first. This is our loot.
Oh, yeah, let's just frighten them. That only costs 20.
Fine, we'll hit this.
Yeah.
It's
Give me that work manual. Thank you. You guys got anything else I can grab? Some wood. All right. We got ourselves a something that we can chop too, right? We're gonna have plenty of wood now. Now we just need some rope. Build that banner. Is there any hemp around? There's like hemp at like almost every area. Is there really no hemp here? Okay, well. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and read our work manual, get that extra little bit of stuff over here. That's something we can inspect over here in the woods. We got some boars that look like they're fighting each other. Now, I have not done the pits yet.
What's the password?
And I think this is the pits.
Welcome to my humble black market.
I'm taking the liberty of inviting you to our pit fights. Hope that's not a problem. Performances may have a bad reputation, but they can be a real boon for the participants' careers. The most famous mercenaries out there today get their start here. The best are just a pleasant side. Tell you more. Talk to the referee.
You know how a pit there are
Okay, multiple unique fights available there. Tell me your names and I'll sign you up. Each victory increases your reputation, which gives you access to the pit shop. There's no need to take on all the fights one after the other, but if you want Arthur's special award, you'll have to win each one at least. Okay.
So,
Yo, what's going on, Overlord? Okay. So here's the question. If someone dies in the pits, are they dead? Or is this kind of like standard minigame stuff? All right, we're gonna. I say we go for it. I say we sign some people up, right? Okay. All traps are automatically triggered at the end of each round. Okay, we can do standard. Then, so trial by metal. Everyone's got that. Thin-skinned units, armor, and guard are converted into health. Iron Hulks. Enemy units are extremely tough and powerful. Okay, we're not prepped for that. Enemy units have the same equipment and stats as allied units. Okay. Units lose their armor and their health is reduced based on their armor type. Units only lose 1 point of health per attack. And then the enemy is hidden behind barricades that trigger different effects when hit. It's like the arena, no permanent death. Okay. Not much, just woke up from a nap. Oh, dude. I was gonna ask, like, bro, and then I was like, oh, it's a Saturday. Who cares? I was taking a nap earlier today, too. Okay. You know what? Let's do the combination, right? We'll do the imitators. Choose your 6 fighters? Bro. All right. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll try it. I don't know if we've got the... I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't know if we got the people for this. I don't know if we got the builds. I don't know how sketch this is gonna get or anything, but we're gonna try it, right? So we'll put in our lieutenant as well, and then we need Arnie's. So that gives us 2 frontliners, gives us 1 bruiser, 2 flankers, and a range unit. Okay. I mean, okay, we should be okay, right? We got 6 over here. Can we, and it looks like we get the opportunity to change, right? So we have a destroyer, we have a scorpion, and a cutthroat, and then we have a bruiser, a herald, and a protector up here. So I don't... That herald will be really squishy and really easy to take out. Bruiser should be pretty... I don't know about that. The cutthroat is going to be spooky. The scorpion will be pretty easy to take out as well. How far can these guys move? Not far. Damages all units in the area for 20% of the maximum health and applies bleeding. Holy fuck. Shuts or opens the way, but does not block view. Hidden spikes. Okay. 100% those are traps on the floor. Yeah, no shit. So these are the triggers. And if I want somebody on the other side, we have to be prepped for it. Arnius, okay. Sophia, okay. I don't think any of these guys can actually move anywhere, right? And these guys are not ranged. So what we're gonna do, since everyone's already kind of like close. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna give everyone some rage. And then I'm gonna move right over here, generate a ballot point back. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, well, that was fun. That already is nice. We're gonna avoid the traps. First things first. That is exactly what we're gonna do. By the way, have you looked into the EU4 mod I mentioned in the comment under the last stream? Currently working on a D&D campaign in that world, so I thought I might ask. I have not. And I'm starting to gather that a little bit, Bruce. It really does seem kind of like, hey, by the way, you see those giant, like, just things on the floor? Avoid those. Do whatever you can to avoid them. And I will do exactly that. And I'm hoping that they will ignore them and make it pretty easy for me to do whatever I want. Please, please stand on it. Oh, okay. And all traps trigger at the end of the round anyway. Right? So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dash right here. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Now I'm gonna wait. And then at the end of every round, the traps go off anyway. Wow. Really? Is this actually going to be this easy? Because watch this, right? I have enough movement to walk up here. Trigger that trap. Then come down here. Do this. Get my movement back. Walk back up. Oh, it only triggers once per round. Got it. All right, well. I was trying to be an asshole. I guess it wasn't allowed. Can't be too much of an asshole, I guess. Ooh, that hurt. You're gonna have a really bad time when I trigger one of these traps, dude. Never mind. You're already out. Damn, sucks to suck. All right. I'm just gonna do this. Goodbye. Get out of here. I'm gonna just wait. I did mention Anbanar, since Clydean mentioned liking those kinds of setups as well. What is Anbanar? Oh, okay. All right. I got way behind on chat for a second there. Figured never could get into Anbanar. Bro, this AI is kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just over here, you know, abusing them. Honestly, kind of sad. Pretty funny though. Still kind of sad. The only unit that's actually going to probably hit me is going to be that freaking protector. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up here and I'm going to hope that they're going to be enticed to fight this guy. This was a pretty quick one. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you give yourself protection. Come hit me. Yeah, that's fine. You're doing great, buddy. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you. And now all I gotta do is just go, hey, we're gonna take a step. Nope, not you. Just go, hey, I wanna take a step up here. I wanna take a step down here. You know what? For funsies, we're gonna walk right down here. I'm just gonna go plunk. That was underwhelming, to say the least.
That fight was more interesting than I expected.
Yeah, I'll take the fame. Sure, we'll sign up for another one at this point because whatever. Thin-skinned armor and guard are converted into health. Okay. Well, I suppose the difficulty in Wartales was never about the AI having actual intelligence, just a slightly higher level. The difficulty in Wartales was never about the AI. Okay, Wartales' difficulty is not AI based. I just want that to be 100% clear here. That is not what makes Wartales difficult. They just stat pad. That's all they do. AI does get better in future battles, but still, you played that battle well. Well, thank you. Oh, okay. So that's middle. That's that side. That's that side. Okay. Oh, they're spinning blades as well, huh? Okay, these guys. Oh my god, dude! Everyone has so much health because of this. Yeah, I was worried about that. How far can you move? Far enough. Far enough for it to be bad news bears. Osbius is going to get pulled out very quickly here. But these guys have already gone. So, yeah. What we're going to do is we are going to move Vinileus up here. Oh, shit. That hit Theotes? What? Bro, that's so dumb. I did not expect that to hit him. Okay, well, this one may be a bit of a stretch. I'm not gonna lie, guys. But we'll go for it anyway. What's the hit chance? 85? Fuck it. All right. Well, that was good. Yeah, I was here. Oh, okay. All right, well, we're in for a toughie at this point. And we do not have the valor points at all for us to do what we need to do. Okay, this one definitely could have gone better. Definitely could have gone better. I'm fairly confident that we lost this one. Yep, Theotes is out of combat. Oh, so is he though. Okay. We may have a chance though, right? Oh, did that? Oh my god. How does that not hit the gladiator? He was over that just as much as Theotes was. That's whack. Oh, there's a pitfall there. I'm enjoying the Saturday stream time. Nice way to chill before work tomorrow. I have no idea what the brutal fight options change. I'm kind of scared to know. Not gonna lie, it's a little spooky. A wee bit spooky. Oh. All right. Well, Osbius at least, you know, did some damage, right? Bro, that gladiator's tanky as fuck. We have slowdown applied to us, don't we? Yep. Okay. And now we need some valor points. Need a prayer. Okay, and that guy's now out of combat. And Ventilatus is most likely going to get pulled out of combat, but we're going to, you know, pray, right? It's kind of all we can do. And Ventilatus is now out of combat. All right. Faye is going to do a little bit of damage here, and we're just going to wait. Okay, that gladiator just took a freaking beating. This guy gains 100 HP per round. That's kind of OP, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. It's gonna be really freaking close, guys. Nope, we're not. There's no way. I did not play this one that well. That's okay. We'll have to try this one more time. And that should be it. GG, we lost. We'll have to do this again. Okay.
That was a real massacre.
We'll do it again. Thin-skinned. We're gonna swap out Saphea, because I don't think Saphea is the right person for the job. We're gonna put in him instead. Franham. Yeah, Franham. And I don't think we want Ventilatus. Honestly, we may want to remove Ventilatus and put in like Juliessa, potentially. I don't know, right? I think this will be better, maybe. Okay. Osbius definitely looks like he'll be able to do some damage here, right? I think... Oh, dude, Ventilatus is in such a bad fucking spot. We're just gonna have to pray at this point. Right. We'll get both of these guys low. Apply some burning. Kind of just hope. Right. Yep. I knew that was coming. Yo, what's going on, Unknown? How you doing, my man? You know what? This is gonna be funny as fuck. All right. The gladiators are the ones that are going to be a pain in the ass, like straight up, right? That's kind of the issue that we're in. So due to that, what we're going to do, we have what, like 12 meters of movement? Walk down here. A little stabby stab going. Walk up here. Trigger that. Get that trader hurting a little bit. We actually do need to run away and get back over here. Okay, that's painful, but is what it is. All right, and now Osbius. Oh yeah, this gladiator's gonna be hurting hardcore here. I wish I had enough movement to get to that one over there and just kill the gladiator straight up. Oh, these guys are both going to get hit by... Okay. Trap trigger. This one should be out of combat. That guy's getting pretty low, right? Okay, we're looking much better now. Did that not hit him? Oh man, that's tragic. Absolutely tragic. We're gonna go right over here. We're gonna wait. Okay, well, now that I know that that didn't work. Okay, attack stance. I don't like this mode. The rewards are kind of meh. Gold team, I slapped the first few stages and after that I stopped. Scale mark invasion's kind of good, although I often crash during siege. I'm gonna have to, I haven't gotten to the invasion yet. I am excited to try it though. Bro, gladiators are a pain in the ass. I'm gonna just be real here. Bro, how many attacks did he get? What? Whack. All right. Vinileus, you have 2 stacks of poison on you, but I think you'll survive if I get you out of there. Maybe not. Maybe those pitfall traps do damage. Damage fire. Okay. Units pass through it take damage. Okay. Never mind. You're probably gonna die. Yup. I should have used my galvanize beforehand. That was a waste. Building a bridge is just a waste of time. Okay. It's so dumb how that doesn't count, right? That's like my biggest complaint. Oh my god, I was bleeding. Didn't matter. And I think Theotes is out too. Well, this is about to get rough. I don't know if we'll have a chance here. Hoping. Oh. I do have a chance. Boom! I didn't know if I was going to win that one.
That fight was more interesting than I expected. You really know
Oh, okay.
Fight straight away.
Let's do one more. Screw it. Iron Hulks. Enemy units are extremely tough and powerful. Okay. And then this one is units lose their armor and their health is reduced based on the armor type. Yeah, we'll do Iron Hulks. Screw it. There's 3. Okay, so instead of you, let's put in you. And I don't know if I want you in there. Let's put Franham in. It's really about a lot of positioning, honestly. Okay. Do I even want to know? 80% fucking guard. Oh my, what? Why? Oh my god. Okay, where are my triggers here? Okay. Okay. Where's this trigger? That's a lot of pitfalls. Okay. There's blade traps here. There's a gateway here. And that shuts or opens the gate, but does not block view. Franham does not have enough movement to get over there, I don't think. How much movement do you guys have? Oh boy. Okay, so this gate's shut, right? That gate's open. So what we're gonna do, first things first, I'm gonna walk around up here. I'm gonna see if I can shoot through this. I can. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so these guys are all bleeding at least, so that's nice. I'm just gonna pop this. Apply burning and bleed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this guy's gonna get shredded, right? So that's my goal. Okay. He took a ton of damage. Absolute ton of damage. I don't think I take damage from this. And that closed the gates on that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now we wait, right? You don't have enough movement to get over here. Bet. And we're just gonna wait here because he's gonna come over here and he's gonna take bleed damage, and then we're gonna trigger the trap, right? Okay, so now they have slowdown applied. We have 2 turns that we get to do, right? So I'm gonna go right here, do more damage, and then I'm going to come right up to the edge and try and entice him, right? It's kind of our goal here. Trigger that. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and reload. We're gonna shoot him once. Didn't trigger bleed again. Twice. Applied more poison and trigger bleed that time. So this guy's basically dead now. Regardless if he gets a hold of, you know, Ventileus and does damage or not. We'll see. See how this works. Oh my god. He one-shot Ventileus. That's terrifying. Okay, made he bled out. Been enjoying using the pit claw for crowd control. The pit mace seems real good against high health enemies. I think you can make some fun builds with the weapons from the pits. All right, well, it's totally worth me at least attempting it, right? Well, he didn't quite one-shot me that time. He's taking some damage, and then the traps are gonna trigger, and he's dead. Okay, that was a pretty easy one. That one was a pretty easy one.
That fight was more interesting than the sign.
Okay. Blow for blow. Only use 1 point of lose 1 point of health per attack. And then this enemy's hidden behind barricades that offer different effects. So we'll do blow for blow. So blow for blow, we want to have units that attack more often, right? And we'll put in like Theotace and some people who have multi-attacks. That's kind of what we're doing. High movement, multi-attacks. That's what we're going for. All right. And it looks like there's a lot more enemy units this time than what we get. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work out the way I want it to, but we're going to try it anyway. What is this? What does this trigger? This trap triggers a bunch of spikes and shit. Oh, and wall blades. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up here. Trigger this. Wall blade should hit. Hit both, right? Boom, boom. Give me a bonus knife. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna walk down here. I'm gonna trigger this. That guy should be out. This guy's down. Down 1 and bleeding. That worked pretty good. Okay. And then this will hit some of them, right? We don't have enough movement to actually get up there and start utilizing this. So how far is the range on that? It's enough to take him out. I think now what we do is we're just going to sit here and we're going to kind of wait. We're going to turtle up a little bit. That's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to turtle up. Get those guys low. All right, cool. And each trigger of a dot actually lowers their HP by 1 as well. So I think we picked a pretty good set. I think we picked a pretty good one here. This guy, oh, so he's got dodge up. All right, well, let me get rid of dodge real quick. And this guy should be out of combat here pretty quick, but let's go over here. So this guy's got 1 HP, this guy's got 3. We're gonna go for right here. That puts him out of combat. And now we're gonna run all the way back up here again. This guy's pretty low. He's got 3 HP. This guy's got 1. I'm kind of worried about this one, right? Defensive stance, which gives us 2 hits. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up here for defensive stance. We're going to attack, right? And that's going to give us an attack opportunity, which puts him out of combat. And then we're going to move down here and just kind of prep. The heroes are somewhat spooky. And we are going to go ahead and reload. Shoot that hero. Apply another dot. Come over here. Get some valor points. We're gonna get rid of poison on Osbius right here. This is when we do it. That heals him 1 HP as well, so that's pretty freaking big. Not gonna lie. Generates dodge on him. I'm not too worried about that. Get these guys nice and low. Okay, defensive stance. We're gonna take him out. He's out of combat. Cool. Theotes can activate this, right? But I don't think we want to. I think we're gonna wait. And now we are going to move right on up here. Get some damage going. Triggered again. Get some of those extra damage triggers going here. This guy's basically done. I don't think this guy's got enough movement to get to us. No, he doesn't. And now Osbius can simply walk up here. Right? Ooh, he won't have enough movement to do the wombo combo. That's what we want. We really want the wombo combo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the wombo combo. Boom. There's one hit. Extra dagger thrown. Okay. This guy's out. How much HP has this guy got down here? 1? Oh yeah. And now we go for the wombo combo. Boom. Flawless victory, boys. I wasn't even worried.
That fight was more interesting. I'll sign you up for the next fight straight away.
Okay, we got one last one in standard. It's the Bastion. So let's go for that. We're gonna try and clear out all of the standard ones, right? I'm not sure how the Bastion's gonna work, but I'm feeling confident. So let's go for high movement because that actually seems to be kind of the strat here. So let's go for it. See what happens. A lot of these guys seem to be just all about. Oh my fucking god! Okay. I was not prepared for that at all. So does that happen whenever we attack him? Or is that just in general? Cool. Oh, that's not good. This may be the toughest one in the pits. It's starting to kind of look that way. Oh my god. Okay, well. This is looking a little on the interesting side, to say the least. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I know I'm not gonna win this fight, right? But I want to see what I can do at the very minimum. I want to see how this works. So right now it's looking like the strat is actually to take the Bastion out in front of him, right? Because that's the one that'll knock you back and do all sorts of bullshit. Okay. Okay.
That was a real massacre. Want to stop there?
We're gonna pause for a second, right? Get the reward to my level of fame. Okay, the pit cleaver. Fishhook skill, we get some crowns. We can get a hangman's rope, which damage increased by 10% for each debuff applied to this unit. And then knowledge point. Next up will be the pit bow. What? Bro, there's so many things here. Like, how do I get this much influence? Do I have to continuously fight the same battle over and over again to keep getting that? Like, how does this work? Okay, I'm not sure how that works, but all right, whatever. We have a lot of knowledge now, at least, right? We'll be able to pop some of that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run to the little boys' room, all right? BRB. Oh no, I hit a button. I hit the wrong button too. All right, let's go back up here to the top right and go back into the pits. All right. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to beat this Bastion. Okay, so there's 5 pits, 1 in each of the first 5 regions and 10 battles in each pit. 5 standard, 5 brutal. For every pit battle win, you get to collect a prize. Okay, got it. The Bastion. I don't know. Enemy is hidden behind different barricades that trigger different effects when hit. Let's try it again. I don't know if we can actually beat this. We can try. That's all we can do, right? Okay. So, I think first things first. We need to get some of our guys out of the way. Right? I think that's kind of the game plan. First things first, we get people out of the way. Okay. Now we're going to get Wartales over here. I'm going to go ahead and generate a couple of valor points here because I think Branham's about to get knocked out. Right? And then we wait with him. And then we're going to move Osbius right on up here. Now we go for a wombo combo. Okay. That helped. A little bit. That didn't, but okay. Right? And that's what happens when we hit everything. Wartales is out. But okay. All right, we're kind of getting it, right? Okay. I genuinely don't know how to beat this guy. Like, that's going to just trigger all of his shit, right? So he triggers that. He'll do a swing, and then he's going to rotate. Okay, one of these turns him around. I don't know which one turns him. Is it this one? Because all that did was make that fall down and he swung. Okay. And then it falls down and he swings. Status effects? Status effects aren't doing anything either. And now he's turning. He turned twice. Now he's targeting. Okay. We're going to move Arnius over here. I'm going to swing. Okay, that hurt. I don't want to use my valor points on that. But I don't think it matters because I think Osbius is down here. Yep. See where he turns to. Oh, he's going to stay targeting there. Does he rotate when we hit? No, he doesn't. He rotates at the end of the battle. Generate a valor point. there's got to be something that makes him turn. I'm gonna try and see which one it is. Okay. That's huge. Okay, I feel a lot better with that knowledge. Does his other one cause him to turn the other direction? Never quite understood his mechanics, but there's some sort of pattern if I can figure it out. I'm figuring it out. Trying to, at least. He always turns and aims at the people that are going to be... Okay. That's gonna make him turn that way. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Alright, I really want to see what this does now, but I need to be in a safer position for that. Okay, well that's not fucking good. Especially because I can't move. Oh no, I'm stuck there. Ah, fuck. Wait, I'm literally stuck, like inside. Well, I can't even move. What? Really? I can't do anything? Okay, well that's dumb. All right, well. Yep. Oh. I'm learning, right? We are learning a little bit. Okay, so I know the left turns him. I'm pretty sure the left turns him to the right. Let's see what the right does. The right turns him to the left. The left turns him to the right turns him to the left. The back makes him drop an attack up front, and I don't know what up front does. I can't remember. But we'll see soon enough, right? Okay. What does up front do, friend? Or am I gonna get the chance? Did Wartales crash? Did Wartales crash? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Give me a second here, ladies and gents. I gotta fucking suffocate this real quick. And just, kill Wartales. I haven't had a crash like that in a minute. Okay. Yo, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, my man? Let's go ahead and launch war. Dude, I don't know when the last time was that we saved. Oh no. I sure hope I have an autosave on that. I'm gonna be very upset if we just lost all that progress. I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti if we lost all that progress. Please. Oh, okay. Hey, this looks familiar. Okay. Just finished D&D. How's it going? It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. Getting my booty beat. Yeah, we crashed, but it's fine. It's fine. We just ended up restarting the battle. This boss is kind of a doucher. I'm not gonna freaking lie. Okay, so let's memorize what the front does. All of them. Fuck. Okay. I can't restart the battle, but I am going to lose. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give up on this one, and we're going to do it again. I now know how to beat him. I understand his mechanics now. Holy crap, that was rough. But hey, we've got it at least. And now what we're going to do is we are going to use Theotes instead of our heavy boy. Yeah, this is called the pits. This is not a new area, but it is kind of new, I guess. Maybe. Okay. So we're going to do that. Give everyone Fury. And now we're going to move Venileus up here, right? Okay. So up front causes him to do everything. Remember that. Love God, remember that. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to come right on up here. Wrong direction. Should have went for the other one. That is okay. We are not foobarred yet. No. I didn't want you to hit all three of them. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Osbius, you're screwing us over a little bit here, my guy. But whatever. Come on up here. Take your bleeding damage. It's fine. We have a chance. What would happen if you were to hit the back one and one of the sides at the same time? It triggers all the effects. Causes them to spin around and all sorts of shit. Okay. So this makes him turn to the left, right? And I need him to, honestly, turn to the right. So what we're going to do, if I hit him on the left, I need him to turn to the right. Beautiful. That is what I wanted. All right. Have him swing, do his thing. Okay. Okay, that worked. Take a little bit of damage. I need him to keep facing this way, but I don't know if I'll be able to now that that side's down, right? But if he's facing this way, nope, he's facing this way. Okay. I have a chance though. I don't know how this is gonna work. I want to try it. Defensive stance. Okay, we can get into defensive stance. So he doesn't trigger his mechanic at all at that point. Go ahead and generate some extra valor points. That, get some dots going. Okay. Now this is gonna make him turn that way. I need to get him to turn that way twice, so I need to hit him twice. Okay. Baby steps, right? Get him to turn. Okay, we're doing good. Doing good. Go ahead and give everyone their fury and rage stacks real quick. Generate a valor point. Okay, he'll take some damage now due to poison. It's not gonna be a lot, but it will help, right? Man, he did not take very much damage at all from that. I have no idea what's gonna happen when he hits 0 on his whatchamacallit. Okay. What we need to do is we need to get him to turn. Oh no, I hit back. Oh, okay. Back's fine. Right. Just makes him trigger his front attack. I'm okay with that. He has 18% guard. Could apply fragility and go into defensive stance, right? We are in defensive stance and we can apply. Yeah, let's do that. Apply fragility a little bit. Move down here. His front is the spooky one, and we need to get people out of his way of fire for when he does that. Oh, nice. We applied burning. Okay. Let's do one more aim. Okay, cool. Applied bleed. So he's got the trifecta of DOTs on now at this point. We're going to move Ventilatus down here. I still don't know if we're going to win, but this is our best chance at this point, right? Do some damage. Go ahead and give everyone fury and more stacks of rage at this point. Okay. Osbius is definitely going to be out at this point, but what we're going to do is we're going to avoid hitting the front if we can. Get the back lower, and then we just need to avoid the front like the plague. I don't know what happens once you beat the front, but we're about to find out. Osbius, how much damage are you gonna take? Yeah, you're done anyway, so who cares? Goodbye. Okay. Due to him missing 2 barricades, would he trigger all sides if you hit the front? He would trigger just the front and the back. Just the front and the back. Which honestly isn't that bad. Now we're gonna go to attack stance. Get some extra damage out there. Okay. Ventilatus, I'm gonna have you come over here, buddy. Generate a little bit more damage on him. Get some more stacks of poison going. Yep, that's spooky. How did Theotes get burning? Oh, it's because he ended his turn. That's how. Kind of wish I could get him to turn again. That's gonna hurt. Yep. They shouldn't be knocked out this round. Well, Menelaus did, but he should take some decent. No, he didn't even. He only took 22 damage. What the hell? Okay. Defensive stance. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna do defensive stance. Apply some weakening. Get those bonus attacks in. Okay. So I'm understanding the mechanics of this fight a little bit more. Still kind of a pain in the butt, not gonna lie. Still kind of a pain in the butt. Swap to attack stance, get some damage going. Preparedness, we're doing stuff. Oh no, not hemophiliac, that's rough. Man, okay. Let's see how this goes. I do not know if we're gonna get it. Is it like Arena where you have rounds you need to do in the pits? Is this like a boss champion you're against? This is kind of like a champion. I mean, I'm assuming it's a champion. He's got an actual name and whatnot, right? But yeah, this is the last round of this difficulty level for this pit. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. It's going to be very close. I got to somehow survive one more round. So he only seems to be turning twice, but I've been wrong before. I think he turns to just face the most enemies. Yes, that is exactly what he does. Got him down to 11 HP. He would have died if I was able to survive that round.
That was a real massacre.
Okay. I definitely know how he works. And to be honest, we were screwing ourselves up when we were with how we approached it. I'm much more confident in how we're going to do it now. Even with the same troops, I'm feeling much more confident. So first things first, we're going to move the guy out from being up front. Okay. You hit him in the back. Try to get that lowered a little bit. First and foremost. Okay. Now, we're going to move Menelaus up, right? Shoot him in the side. Oh, is that 4 to 5 types of pits? Not. Yeah, there's 5 different pit areas from the looks of it. According to Bruce, at least. So we're going to lower his back, and then we're going to keep the sides open for us to actually have a chance at doing what we need to do. Okay, that's the goal here. We only want to hit his sides a lower amount of times. That way we can freely turn him. We want to leave his back open for getting damaged. That is ultimately what we want. So whatever we can do to keep him turned, probably this way. So if I do this, he'll turn that way, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move right on over here. We're gonna turn him that way. gonna move him up here. We have an attack stance challenge. We're gonna go for that. Get those 4 attacks in. We'll trigger his attacks up front, but that's okay. Right? Take a step back. That way we have a little bit of movement here. Now he's going to probably face this way. Yeah, because that's the most amount of people that he'd be able to hit. So what we need to do is we need to get everyone moved out of the way. I don't know. Franham's got enough movement. Okay. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to move here. And we're going to stab here. It's going to turn him this way. Right? And then Venileus is going to just move right on down here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pop and get some valor points. And we're going to avoid shooting with Venileus. We don't want to shoot right now. Focus on the back shots. Homie. Homie. I don't want to get banned from YouTube. All right? All right, homie. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are once again going to use Franham, but we're going to walk right on up here. Get brutality. Just turn him that way real quick. Easy peasy. Pop a rallying cry. And we're going to wait. Now we're going to use Theotes. We're going to go for an attack stance. Oh, okay. That could have been a lot worse. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That could have been so much worse. All right. Now we're going to move Theotes over here. He's going to do his attack. And he's probably going to turn this way, which means we need to hit his sides a couple times, right? Oh, he didn't move at all. All right, well, don't mind me. Let's start shooting you directly into the back. Get those big damage stacks going, at least for the time being, right? Move over here. Get out of the way. Now, does this count as a... No, I don't think it does. I don't think it counts. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're... Osbius, you're kind of fucking useless here, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably swap you out for somebody better. But we're gonna see how this goes. You gonna turn this way as well? Yeah, you are. Okay. So we got a bit of time. I need to get him turned, right? We need to turn him, but what direction? Honestly, do we even need to turn him? Do we have enough movement to get there? I don't think we do on him. We definitely do on Osbius, though. They allow yoga and other educational content. You're fine. Only check the first hour of the stream for monetization. Oh, me. Maybe I just want to have more family-friendly content beyond my vulgarity. Anyway, we're not going to have a further discussion on this bit. We're done with that. Let's see here. Theotes. I don't know if I want to move you around or not. So if I go here, you'll move to the right. If I... Let's see here. If I just move Venileus back. No, I don't want to do that either. We'll do this. We'll see if this is going to hit. I don't think that'll hit Theotes. I think we'll be okay. We'll just move right here. Generate that extra valor point. Probably should have done the rage stacks, but oops. Burning. Nice. This is the first, well, it's the first area pit that I've done. This is not the first fight in this pit that I've done, but this is the first, like, essentially boss battle in this pit. Okay, hopefully I don't hit the side. All right, cool. I was about to be very upset if I did. Don't hit him. You can't hit him, can you? It's barely a corner. Okay, cool. Are you gonna turn this way? You didn't turn. Why are you not turning? Does not make sense to me. I'm not going to complain about it, but I am going to be kind of confused about it. Okay. And we're just going to hold off on Osbius. Honestly, I need to not bring Osbius. Osbius is good for not this. I need single target multi-hit attacks. And I don't think, since this guy isn't technically being engaged, that it's going to work the way I want it to, right? And what we're going to do with Franham is we're going to come around up here. Probably should have attacked first and before I did that, but whatever. And we're just going to wait. And now Theotes is going to come up here. We need to be in defensive stance. Easy peasy. Swap over. We got to move a little bit closer. What does defensive stance do? Fragility? Boom. We'll do that. Get that preparedness going. Weakening going. So does he just lose the ability to turn? Why is he not turning right now? Oh, he definitely has the ability to turn. Why do you not turn all the time? I need to understand that. I'm trying to understand that at least, right? It does not make sense to me why he's not turning after every attack. Because he's definitely not, right? Get those poison trigger stacks. Come on. 8 poison stacks. You got burning. And you're bleeding. You should be taking a little bit of damage after every turn, after every round. How much damage you take after the round? 17? That's it? Bro. Okay. Okay, well, go ahead and pop that real quick. Get Fury going. Theotes, we're gonna get you right on up here. We need to be in attack stance. Easy peasy. Let's do that. Extra stacks of preparedness going or whatever, and we're gonna move right on over here. Start to get a little prep because he's gonna turn this way now. Yep. Okay. And now I can take Ventileus. No, I don't even want to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to move Osbius right over here. Move half a meter up. Do this. Should turn him this way. Solid. Move right here. All right. And now we're going to take Ventileus. We're going to move way over here. And we are not going to do any of the dumb shit. We're just going to shoot him once, apply some extra poison stacks to him, and keep on moving, right? And then he'll do another big turn. But now we actually have almost the full crew. Like, we have the full crew alive, and we're in a much better spot than what we were last round. I'm definitely starting to figure this one out. Go ahead and give everyone some more fury, some more rage stacks. I don't want to burn Ventileus right there, and this is going to be a little sketch. So that'll take care of that. That'll turn him this way. And now the fight's going to start getting a little wonky. And Osbius is actually going to take some damage here at the end of this round. Actually, a lot of these guys are about to take some damage. Ooh, glorious proc. That was pretty clutch, not gonna lie. Okay, we need to be in offensive stance. Okay, easy peasy. Let's fucking do it. Branham's still in it. Not for long, but he is in it. Okay. And now that I think I know how this is going to work, right? Now what we're going to do is let's go for this. That just triggers that in his attack. Right? That's basically all it does. Alright, we still need to be in attack stance on this one. Get some attack of opportunities in. We could get 2 more attacks in on this, but I don't think that's quite worth it. And we're going to move right on up here. Okay. Feeling fairly good right now. He does 2 turns. Branham, you're done for this round now. But that's okay. We're going to move right on over here. And I could go for that, but let's go for this and see what happens, right? Get a couple stacks going. Oh, yeah. He's done. Branham survived, actually. Osbius was the only one that got knocked out. That went much better. Third time's the charm. We got a mythical salad.
Let me know.
What on earth is a mythical salad?
That was something it'd be a shame to stop when you do. Let me teach you the password.
Passwords to your branch offices. Okay, cool. And this is an alchemist. What is this? Okay, so there's a fence down here. Hothead's mace. Okay. Along with a bunch of just random crap that I don't actually want and or need.
Fighting in the pit is
Okay, you don't do anything. What do you do? And then we've got a forge. Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm okay with it. And we'll take the bow. That was fun. That was interesting. Okay. Okay. Mythical salad. The salad is said to have belonged to Silbius the Wall, an infamous bandit who stormed... Nope. We're getting inside because I don't want to get attacked by whatever. Who stormed the Grinmeal jail all by himself to free his accomplices. Mythical salad skill. At the end of their turn, this unit removes a random debuff and gains deflection. Holy shit. It's a legendary upgradable helmet. And it removes a debuff and gains what? Bro, that is stupid. That is so fucking good. At the end of their turn, they just prop deflection. Oh my god. I can come up with some fucking dumbass builds with that, let me tell you. That requires level 7 though. That's a level 8 helmet. We're not gonna be able to use that anytime soon. But that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty freaking cool. We'll be able to do some fun stuff with that. All right, let's see here. We got some boars we gotta take care of, and I don't have enough cheesy macarons to take them out. I like that helmet. That helmet is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. 8 versus 10 in these. Okay, well, I'm hoping that the boards are a lot easier to take care of now. I do not like this battle formation at all. I don't like how tanky these boars are. I don't like the formation we're in. I don't like anything about this right now. That's all I'm gonna say, is that this is gross. It's absolutely gross. And I think they have the rush charge now. Yeah, they do. That's even freaking worse. Even freaking worse. Okay, well, this is gonna be a toughie. A grade A toughie. So, let's have some fun with it. Oh, look at that. That was the one I needed to worry about. Look at all them reposts. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Pathing on these things is still kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see the pathing, just go bonkers. I'm just like, really? Okay. And Arnius, we're gonna have you come on up here, buddy. I know this is gonna get a little sketchy, but that's okay. Now we just need to get everyone leveled up so we can start actually equipping some of this good gear, right? I don't think we have enough. Oh, we do have enough movement, just barely for that. Okay, well. That's not who I was aiming for, but I'll take it. There's a good hit. We're not going to pop anything else here. That'll do 1 pip and 2 pip. Did that really not generate 2? Okay, well, whatever. All right, we're gonna come right on up here. Nice kill. Gave everyone fury. Kind of spooky, but I think we'll be okay. Really depends on how we let this second wave of enemies come towards us, right? That's kind of how, like, that's the main gist of things. I don't think this guy's got, no, he doesn't have a riposte anymore. Okay, who is not gone yet? More importantly, how much movement do I have? Do I have enough to do all 3? Nope. Ah, tragic. All right, well, anyway, let's go. Honk. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do that. Get that over with. It's 1 down. Poor Osbius just keeps taking damage. No, if I was closer, I would have triggered brutality, and I probably would have been, probably would have one-shot it, but whatever. He's down now. And we'll just wait. We're going to get into a better formation. It looks like they're going to be coming up through this gate opening up here. Let's get prepped to absorb that. There might be a couple that'll come down bottom. Yeah, we'll get Arnius down here as well. See if we can get any of them to collapse onto him. They're going to probably initially rush through our front line and then turn around and hit him from the back, because that's kind of what the AI likes to do with the boars like this, right? Sometimes they'll target your squishier guys like Osbius, but typically they're kind of pretty stupid, so they just do whatever they first see here. Juliessa, how far can we start seeing movement here? Honestly, we're going to be filing a little bit back just so we can start getting these guys to move up closer. Now, Arnius, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a little bitty thing here. Go ahead and prop protection. Do we need protection? No, but it helps a little bit. All right. And now what we can do if we really want to have a little bit of fun is we can just take Osbius down here. Do a little bit of damage to this one boar. And we just run away. It burns one of our turns. That way we can see more of how their formation's going to be set up. But now we have a nice big block of turns that we need to burn through. So we'll use Ventileus here. And we should be able to get a kill on a crit. We did not get a crit. It's unfortunate. It's okay. Not the end of the world. The reason why I moved Ventileus so close down here, though, is because none of these guys up here are going to be able to reach down here. So he's effectively safe until next round. And honestly, I don't think these guys are going to be able to get that close either. So what we're probably going to do here is we're just going to get as many Valor points generated as we can. Just wait a little bit for the next wave to really start hitting. And we are going to get Sophia into position as best we can here. But I don't think we're really going to be able to do much. We could kill the boar over here, but it's just a waste of temporary Valor points. I mean, yeah, Juliessa, not Sophia. And now Theotes we'll be able to actually do something with, right? So what we're going to do here is we'll go into defensive stance just so we can get that extra attack of opportunity in. All right. Go for the kill with Ventileus. We still have our plenty of Valor points that we'll be able to do some shenanigans with. And that generated an extra one. They still have their turn first okay. See, and this is why I say the AI is stupid. Could have attacked, but it didn't. They could have used Savage Impalement, right? Didn't happen. So why did it not happen? I do not know. I kind of just give up at this point as to why the AI does really dumb shit, because it really does not make sense. And now we're going to take Osbius on up here. Do a lovely little one kill. Get that one with the bonus throwing knife. And then we're going to run way down here. This guy's probably going to run up here and attack somebody, but let's see if we can kill him before that. We got plenty of Valor points. Don't quite have this one down, but we will with Cranham. Okay, that's one down. So we have 3 turns. So we have Juliessa going here. Yeah, we can do that right there. That'll do a decent chunk of damage. So Arnius, if we attack, we'll trigger the riposte. So we're actually going to hold off on this because I'm going to try and not take the riposte damage just for funsies. Is it really necessary? No, not at all. The riposte damage won't be enough to actually do too much, but let's have some fun with it. Okay, so we should be, yeah. We got down to sub half health. It got critted. Okay, we have another deserter band up here that we need to deal with, as well as here and here. We have 3 deserter bands for the actual region, and then we also have some of these random things going on, right? I think we actually have enough wheat that we can recruit. Is it the fishery? It is the fishery. Do we have a fisherman? Do we have an angler? No, we do not. Okay, well, wait. It's okay. It's time for us to rest anyway. How are we looking on banner? We need one more rope. How are we looking on rope? We need some hemp. Is there any hemp here? Can I access the fishery? Okay, guess I cannot. Hitching post. Where's my pony? There's my pony. And what we are going to do, it's probably been long enough. We should be able. Oh, we can appoint another lieutenant. We can have 2 lieutenants. What?
We've had a tough I know our
No.
presence can be frightening.
Get out of here.
Other king-
Upscale ambiance is what we're going to have here. We are a fine establishment. Okay, let's try getting back to the fishery this time. There we go. All right, and there he is. We now have ourselves an extra horse. Why did we pick up another horse? Well, you see, why not? Why wouldn't you have another horse? Especially when you can, level it up. It's going to be another work pony. We cannot recruit another fighter. So that is totally the reason we're not doing Warhorse and not any other reason whatsoever. It's just because we're already at our limit of 8. Yeah, it's so a pony is perfectly fine. But we got to fight these guys. All right. Let's see here. How are we looking? So what we're probably going to end up doing, guys, just so everyone's on the same page, is we are going to wrap up this fight, because this fight's going to take us a couple minutes, right? And then we're going to be getting close to our standard end time. And then we'll be probably wrapping things up around our standard time tonight. We're not going to do an extra long stream or anything like that. But I'm hoping to be back on Thursday. And we'll be doing some Crown Wars. Just give us a little bit of a spice of life kind of thing, right? So we'll see how that goes. And it has been a hot minute since I've played Crown Wars. I only played it on launch for like a couple of maybe 10-20 hours. Try to get the feel of it, right? And I haven't done very much actual gameplay of that because I wanted to save a lot of my first impressions and reactions to it for when I was live streaming. But unfortunately, right before it launched, my internet went to crap. So we will be back for our next live stream. Will be for Crown Wars: The Black Prince, and we'll be doing that. And we'll probably just start doing an alternation. That way we can keep the Wartales run going, but that way I'm not, only doing Wartales for God knows how long it takes for me to actually beat the entire game again on region locked. But yeah. Okay, so we have 8 people, right, that we're against. We have 8 and 8. We have 4 on this side. We have 4 over here. We have a poacher way down here. We have hoodlum, scoundrel. And then we have marauder, hoodlum, poacher. What we're going to do, okay, is how far can you move, Osbius? Osbius can get to the poacher. Osbius does not, however, have an offhand that we can use. Ooh, we have a pumpkin we can throw. Okay. All right. So here's how we're going to do this. We're getting our front line over here. Okay. Getting everyone over here. Not a huge fan of how this is going to shape up, but I think we'll still be okay. It's just not going to be a fun fight. But yeah, either way, we're going to come over here and we're going to attack with Osbius. And we're actually going to burn Frenzy. That just so happened to work out. Cool. All right, well, now that that's over, I really think we need to find a way to get some damage going here. And honestly, the best way for that, galvanize the troops. Oh, scoundrel. Let's go for the hoodlum, actually. Okay. So we are going to kill the hoodlum first, right? And then we're going to tie up one of these scoundrels. That is our goal here. And I think it should be pretty easy for us to do. We just need to be kind of strategical with how we do it. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to pop Wrath real quick with Arnius. That generates Fury, which is kind of whatever, right? We don't necessarily need Fury. I'm not too worried about it, but hey, bonus damage. I'm okay with that. And now we're going to take Sophia up, and we're going to do some damage to this guy. How do I want to do this? We have the pushy push, right? And I don't want to pushy push. I really wanted to generate an extra valor point, but it wasn't quite going to happen that way. All right, and we're going to go for the 2-hit, which is nice. Does that generate some valor points? We're going to go for the big old clap. We'll walk right on up here, get them a little bit lower. That way, Julius has a better chance of actually killing them at the start of her next turn. Get everyone moved up. And we should be in a really good spot here coming into the second round. So we have two people that are going to be, we have one guy starting out, and I think it's going to be a poacher, but I don't want to take that risk. So we're going to try and go for a kill. Definitely got a good kill there, and I kind of want to take out this scoundrel just on the off chance that it is him. It wasn't, but that's okay. That's two less damage sources that we don't have to worry about. Oh, look, it was a poacher. All right, well, that makes sense. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get Menelaus up here. He's not actually going to be able to do anything, but hey, it's worth a shot. We're going to get Theotes up here in attack stance. Should be able to kill the archer on that. Yep. Which frees up Osbius for actually doing some damage to everybody else, right? Trying to whittle them down. And let's see here. I think I want Franham to just pop his Fury real quick and then just sit. Phylan can get up front, I guess. Just wait. I don't know why I moved Julius way down there. That was a terrible idea, but whatever. Oodles of damage. How far can you move? Probably should have checked that before I did anything, but yeah, I am feeling pretty good about this. So let's go up here and let's do some damage. Get some of them knives thrown. We'll walk right down here. We're gonna go for a kill. That should give me the frenzy back as well as generate a valor point. Not going to actually be able to use frenzy again, even if I wanted to, because I don't have the valor points for it. But hey, anything I can do to deal more damage, right? Okay, now we're actually going to start taking some hits, but that's okay. Because I really want this guy dead. And let's see how stupid he is. Yep, pretty stupid. AI, man. The aiming of the AI attacks is what pisses me off so much, right? Like, there was a way that the AI could have positioned itself to where it would not do what it just did. But it did what it did anyway, right? So, what you gonna do? And the Marauders typically always go last. So that's another reason why I went for the Hoodlum first, because I knew he would probably go next. I was hoping that I'd get a kill on him before he moved, but not quite. So anyway, I'm just going to turn this Marauder around. You got plenty of temporary valor points at this point, so just go for the kill quickly, and boom. That was the end of that. And we ended up beating this in about 10 minutes. Hey, we got a bandit's Katar. That's actually an upgrade, probably. Let's go ahead and repair everybody real quick. Now, real quick, I just want to see, where is Theotes here? What do we have? You have an iron Katar at level 3, or Katar, however you want to pronounce it, right? So this gives us opportunistic burst. So attack stance, each attack applies 1 poison. Defensive stance attacks 1 more time per debuff applied to the target, for a max of 5. It's the same amount of dexterity. What? What? Oh, it's because it's got 2 stars, even though it's level 3 versus level 5. Yeah, that tracks. I was hoping it'd be an increase in damage overall, but it's not. I mean, it kind of is because it applies poison, right? But ultimately, we're not here for poison. We're here for, you know, like, we need stat sticks at this point. So we do have some more stuff that we can, like, look at down and around here, but it's kind of not what I'm thinking. I think what we need to do is we need to head up here and keep working on a R. And we have the Skelmar invasion up there. But I think we need to start heading north, west, and knocking out the rest of the region stuff. So we should be able to cross the unstable bridge. We haven't blown it up yet, so and I think at this point we're in a pretty good spot, like gear and level wise, that we can handle a lot of the lower region fights, right? Like all the ones that are down in here. We just can't really handle any of the ones that are up in the mountains yet. Like, don't ask me to go take out Kagal next stream unless I grind everyone up to like close to level 8, which in and of itself is going to be a freaking nightmare. We have the People's Father up here. We have a band of freaking guys over here that's just red because they're probably level 8.
What am I to do?
We can't afford to pay.
Some bandits. We're gonna go here and we're gonna make some freaking rope. That's not enough rope yet. Oh my god, we didn't find enough hemp yet. That's tragic. That's absolutely freaking tragic. So we do have some deserters over here, and we could probably bribe them with money, honestly. Like, we have a surplus of money due to the tavern, and the fact that we have this much money is kind of ridiculous. There's a Legion camp right here. We should be fine sleeping here, though. We may actually be at the point where we need to start paying attention to food again. Unlock the specialty bouncer promotion. Oh, okay. Settle in nicely. Fingers crossed it's good. Okay, we can celebrate. Okay, I don't want to encourage Darkseid. That's whatever, right? We could do the extra happiness. I'll just give us a nice amount of influence, right? Go back to the Legion camp.
The general does not want us to be direct. There have been more and more. We're not supposed to attack deserters.
Okay. So we have more deserters, right? Is there anything else that we can do here? Oh, hemp. Now that will be enough hemp for us after that for us to make a banner, because we'll make 1 rope, right? And we should have plenty of wood at this point because we've been picking up wood. And there's our banner. Cool. And eventually we will work on making a tent. Eventually. Let's go ahead and place that banner down. Where's our banner at? There it is. And we need Franham to go work the banner. And now we're going to customize this real quick, get this set up, and then we're going to start using Swift Progress because we need freaking XP. Something fierce. All right, customization. You know what? I do like having an X, and then we will do the Lost Legion, right? Like that's kind of what we're going for. So let's look for, you know, something that's Legion-y. I mean, honestly, the eagle kind of gives that vibes a little bit, right? We'll do this one, and we're going to change the color so it's actually, you know, visible. Bro. Okay, we need to change some of these colors out a little bit. Red, gold. Okay, well, instead of this, we're going to do... Instead of gold, we're going to do full on red, maybe? Yeah, we can do full on red. This looks awful. Whatever. And I guess I have caps lock on. Boom. Okay. Easy peasy. We're fine. Everything's fine. And that's what we're going to do. All right, everybody, that is all we have tonight. We're going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to bid you all farewell. Hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope to catch you all next time where we are going to be playing some Crown Wars this upcoming week, but the week after that, we will be back with some more Wartales. Anyway, guys, thanks again for tuning in and watching, and I hope